Hey, 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 what's been good about your day? It is Mrs. Newport and it's time for story time. It is time for another Skippyjon Jones. All right, so this one is called Skippyjon Jones and the Big Bones. Of course, it's by Judy Schachner. It's such a nice day here in Edmond, Oklahoma, and I thought, this is about dinosaurs. They live outside, so let's read outside today. All right, here we go. Skippyjon Jones was crazy about digging in Mrs. Doohiggy's. Let me start again. Skippyjon Jones was crazy about digging in Mrs. Dolly Doohiggy's garden. Uh-oh. Because that's where Mrs. Dolly Doohiggy's dog, Darwin, buried all of his bones. And nobody messed with Darwin. 2 yards away, Mama Junebug Jones was hanging wash when her kitty boy blew through the sheets like a muddy wind. "Hey, Prickle Pants," hollered Mama, "don't run with your mouth full." But Pickle Pants had only one thing on his mind. Dinosaurs. "I'm going to be a famous paleontologist," whispered Skippyjon Jones, arriving in his room. Then he popped a pickle in his puss, and he slapped one glue all over his newfound bone and stuck it onto his model. "And you are my Skipposaurus," he added out loud. "Skipposaurus," declared Mama Junebug Jones, coming into the room. "Those bones belong to Darwin, and you better take them back, for your prehistoric fossil is that snoozing doggy's snack. And do it now," ordered Mama, "before he wakes up." But the kitty boy had no intention of returning Darwin's bones before he bounced on his big boy bed. First he pounced and wiggled, then he bounced and giggled, all the way up to the ceiling, and he chanted, "Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones and I bounce on my bed 'cause I love to eat pickles that tickle my head." Then he flung himself over the mirror for a head check. "Holy hairballs!" exclaimed Skippyjon Jones, pulling his tape measure. "That's one huge cabeza!" What do you think cabeza means? Head, exactly. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he added, "My ears are too big for my head. My head is too big. My head won't fit into my bed. I know I'm not a Siamese cat. I'm a Chihuahua." And quicker than you can say chunky Chihuahuas and cream, the kitty boy picked up his cape and pulled on his mask, and he began to sing in a mooey, mooey soft voice. Are you ready to help me clap, clap at the end of these lines? Here we go. "Oh, my name is Skippito Friskito, and I hunt for the dinosaurito with gigantico ears. This has been buried for years under layers of sedimentito." At the same time, the kitty boy sisters Jujubee, Jezebel, and Jillyboo Jones were in Mrs. Doohiggy's yard watching Darwin sleep. "This is fun," said Jezebel. "Lots of fun," agreed Jillyboo. "The most is fun," said Jujubee. But Skippyjon wasn't thinking Darwin. He was thinking dinosaurs, and he knew where to find them, deep within his closet. "Whoa," said Skippito. "It's a jungle in here." But as soon as he stepped over the threshold, his snifferito picked up the scent of his old amigos, Los Chimichangos. "Stinkitos," called out Skippyjon Jones. "I smell you, but I don't see you. It is I, El Skippito Friskito, the great sword fighter." "Up here, dude," hollered the Chihuahuas. "We are toasting Las Marshmallow Cheetos Prehistoricas." "Not the prehistoric marshmallows," exclaimed Skippito. "See, dude," replied the doggies, "but they are as hard as rockas." "That's because they're fossilitos," said Skippito. "Fossilitos, schmoshalitos," declared Paquito Tito, the smallest of the small ones. "We want to see Los Dinosaurios with your own ojos," he said, pointing to his eyes. "Por qué?" asked Skippito. "Because, Babacito," said Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones. "We hear they're really, really big, dude." This news of the Chihuahuas made the Chihuahuas go insano around the rim of the volcano, singing, are you ready to help me clap, clap? Ding-a-ling, ding-a-long, ding-a-lito, you are such a silly Skippyjo. You know what dogs think, if it's good it must stink, plus it's great for the old snifferito. But right in the middle of their romp, Mount Itchy-Gitchy-Gumba blew its top, tossing the doggies right out on their rumpitos. But a bump on the rump would become the least of their worries because boom, 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 the earth began to tremble and shake. Terremoto, shouted Poquito Tito, panic-stricken. It's not an earthquake-ito, said Skippyjo, peeking through the bushes. It's a T-Mexito. And he wasn't the only dinosaurio. There were big ones and small ones, feathered and bald ones. Some were spiky and frilled, with a look that could kill. And they were all doing the very same thing. They were dancing. What? Ay caramba! It's the rumba! Cheered the chimichangos. And before Skippyjo could warn them, the rascalitos had shimmied and shook their way into the dance line. This is loco, wailed Skippyjo. You will be crushed like Crispitos beneath the dino's toesitos. But the Papitos did not hear. They were too busy singing. Itchy-gitchy-gumba, dinos do the rumba with jumbo jaws and giant claws, with horns and beaks and scaly peaks. Itchy-gitchy-gumba, chimichangas do the rumba with great big hearts and tiny parts, with knobby knees and lots of fleas. Itchy-gitchy-gumba. But something had to be done to save them, and quicker than you can say, Pachycephalosaurus, Skippyjo let out a big Jurassico bark. Ruff! Holy halitosis, declared the T-Mexito. I smelled the pickle breath of Skipposaurusito. I am not a Skipposaurus, declared Skippyjo, wiping off his mask. I'm a Chihuahua. Not the pillow-fighting, ankle-biting, pickle-dripping, dino-tripping Chihuahua they call El Skippito Fresquito, the great sword fighter, shrieked the T-Mexito. Oh, see, that is me, said Skippyjo with a bow. Then quicker than you can say Don Diego's dominoes, every dinosaurio stopped and dropped and rolled far away. Where's the fuego, dudes? Asked Poquito Tito. There's no fire, said Skippyjo. They're just going extincto. Muy bueno, Skippyjo. We love the stinkito, agreed the Chihuahuas, and they tossed him into the air. Are you ready to help me clap? Diggaree, diggaroo, diggarito. We learned something new from Skippyjo. He scares them to death with his old pickle breath, and that's how we got fossilitos. Then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. The earth began to tremble and shake. Every head popped up and sniffed. Dinosaurios, whispered the Puritos. No, said Skippyjo. They are extincto. Sí, said the Chihuahuas. And muy stinquito. But it wasn't the dinosauritos they smelled. What do you think they smelled? It was Darwin! And he was knock, knock, knocking on Skippy's closet door. Then click, the door opened, and out tumbled the kitty boy on an avalanche of old dog bones. The next thing he knew, the kitty boy was waking up on the couch. What happened? Asked Skippyjon. Don't you remember Sugar Beet? Asked Mama Junebug Jones. You decided to return Darwin's dog bones. All of them? Asked Skippy. That's right, Dumpling, said Mama proudly. That very same night, the kitty boy found Mr. Perfect still sitting in the corner all covered in bones. My Skippysaurus, he whispered, and then he dragged the cat over to his big boy bed for a good night bounce. Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, and I'm not a dog fighter, but I still have some bones 'cause I'm the decider. Then he decided to go to sleep. The end. See you later.